Good morning, everyone. I hope everyone survived the storm okay. I myself have a little damage to take care of today, but I wanted to make this video to give you a little bit of a head start on what will be our final speech, which will be a week from Monday on our last day of class. And we touched on it a little bit in class last time, and it does focus on persuasion. And what I've chosen to do with you is something that I've been doing for a couple years now when it comes to persuasion. So many times people think of persuasion as this all or nothing at all. I'm right, you're wrong, and there's a clear line of division. And the speeches tend to be really angry and accusatory. And while that is okay in some cases, as you get into your professional lives and in business, it's not really a great tactic to use to push all your chips in the middle. Business needs persuasive techniques that are a little more subtle, a little more refined. So, this final speech will focus on you bringing forward a a charity for you to discuss, to analyze, and to try to bring the class around to the proposal of why it would be important for us to get involved in this specific charity. And as I outlined in class at the end of our class the other day, and what I will discuss this coming Monday, are our three pillars of persuasion, which for our purposes will be called logic, credibility, and emotion. And we've been doing this all semester, trying to make things logical by using statistics, trying to show the need for something, establishes the logic. And for you to think about, why is this charity necessary? What problem do they address, and how big is the problem? What's the need for this charity? And then as you break that down, you'll begin to see a lot more clearly why the charity was formed and how they deliver their services, and a lot of other things that will help establish this logical need for the charity. And then we move towards building credibility, which we've been using trusted sources and experts and other people to sort of bolster your own position as you begin to speak. And so the credibility segment will focus on a lot of different things within the charity. How long have they been around? Many charities have fascinating histories of how they started. And it's important to establish not only the need through the logical side, but the trust. Why should I trust this charity to deliver the services that they say they will deliver? I need to trust before I can give my money to someone. And so this is the focus of the credibility building behind the charity. And then finally, we have the emotional side, which comes in our form previously through storytelling, through really establishing a personal connection to humanize the need, and to make it all seem very real and tangible. And there's a lot of different emotions that you can tap into throughout your your talk. You have to think of it this way. Many charities are started in darkness. They are started because something's wrong. And so that darkness should come through, especially early on in your talk, because no one starts a charity to help millionaires have more money. Charities are started because something's wrong. And so you should try to incorporate a lot of different emotions, because at the end of this speech, as you arc up, all charities want to portray emotions like hope, the future, being positive. And in the middle, there's all kinds of emotions that you can touch on: fear, safety, health, helping others, being a good part of your community. And these are the three areas that I want you to focus on and to hit upon in your speech. And we'll talk about this at length on Monday, but I wanted to give you a heads up so you could start. And here's my job for you before we get to class on Monday. I want you to think right now and pick that charity. Pick that organization that you want to really bring forward to the class as something that is really needed, that does good work, and will sort of help everyone feel better if they get involved. I want you to have that charity. And what I want you to do, not only are we going to discuss and have you talk about what charity you've chosen, the key is here is to pick your charity and then go to their website. And if they have a good website, almost everything you need for the speech is right there in the website because they know. They know. The website is really geared towards how this speech is aligned. The website is there to give the backstory on the charity. It's there to highlight the organization, to establish that credibility. And it's also there to pull at your heartstrings and to try to get you to donate. And so the key is to pick your charity wisely. Go to their website. And once you start looking at their website, you'll see all the different subsections that you can drop down and sort of explore on the charity. And if they have a good website, they will have so much information for you that that website will really be your gold mine to develop the content of this speech. So as we move towards Monday, be prepared to let me know and let the class know what charity you've chosen. I will put up right now some rubric type information so you can begin to think about developing your content and giving it the right structure. The outline for this one will also have a template. Usually I do a PowerPoint on this, but for this speech we're just going to talk. So I don't really have examples of other ones, but I will give you a good template so you can sort of begin the process of moving your content onto your own space and then playing around with it to develop the talk as you wish. I'm looking forward to see all of you on Monday. Good luck, and if you have any questions, just email me and we'll work through everything you need.